What do I want to play for here? Could try the triple 1-key opener, maybe. I think I did the snowball opener just recently in a video, so maybe I try something different. Could also do K9000, but I think I like just triple 1-key a bit more compared to that. Actually, the top one should probably be Henrietta. Here. Just so that we can actually kill something if they put something there. They probably won't, but this is still fine. This doesn't have that much panic point control, but it saves you a key and gives you a lot of bodies. Because like you can't reach these panic points anyway, but it's still a lot of bodies to take panic points with. Forces the opponent to respond. Otherwise I'll just get a bunch of panic points for free. And they could just do like Kivo with a 1-key maybe, and that would work out, but it's fine for me. Also prevents a snowball still. Grimes is a good choice because I went for a bunch of 1-keys obviously. But it's fine, I think. Just run in here then. This can not even reach me if I just go up here. And then we will bring Spidolas. Because that is why we banked. Could also bring Hematic Instinct, but I like bringing a mech here when they have a creep. I think that's pretty good. Maybe the Henrietta should have been all the way in, but I still don't think I would even poison this, so that doesn't really make sense to do anyway. I'm a bit surprised they're not taking this point down here, but I guess I would hit them for a lot and that would hurt the Grimes a lot, so I can understand it, I guess. They would be forced to just hit once and dodge back out here, which would put them in a pretty bad position tempo-wise, so it makes some sense. We of course see the very common Rusty into Spidolas, but I'm assuming they put something in front here. They kind of have to defend it, otherwise I might just kill this thing. I don't think they can kill the Spidola here. It's not even, shouldn't even be close really, actually, for them being able to kill it. How much damage is the range attack from this with the Grimes here? It's not that much. I think it still kills my 1-keys though, right? It's like 930. I think the Henrietta survives sitting here. We can just do something like this. Then the question just becomes whether I want to kill this Rusty. See, they would get... I mean, they definitely would not be able to kill this if I do that. Isn't that just free to kill this? I mean, I'm taking a lot of damage, I guess. But do I care about taking a lot of damage on this? Not really. I'll just bring a healer. It's not even like it gets locked down. There's no way that they actually kill it here, I don't think. So this should be fine. The only bad thing about this is I guess they can poison my Razor Mouth. But then I get to also hit this a bunch, so that's not necessarily even that bad. Maybe the blue Spidola should have been in here instead of taking the point, just to defend the 1-keys. It could have been better. They also have to be pretty careful here that they don't just lose something, so walking up and hitting the Spidola is actually very hard for them. They can't even really just stand there and double hit, because they would likely lose something from doing so. Probably going to go Rage Archers and hit this, I would guess. Which is fine for me. That's kind of what I expected already when I was doing this play. It's fine, we can just bring a big heal for this if we want to. Probably, maybe even go Dr. Dermic on that actually, just for the instant heal, but it's probably better to just go Clinical, right? And go for something like that instead. They didn't actually poison me here, which is pretty nice of them. Could just kill this and let the Speedolas die, but that's definitely not worth it. Let's just heal this guy twice. I would normally go in and poison them, but they have a Grimes, so that's definitely not worth it in this situation. Do I want any 1-keys into this? Probably want the Tickles, actually. Or is that too many? It's probably better to just bang to 6. Getting a Hematic out next turn could be pretty powerful. I kind of want to be able to still hit down here. Which makes all of this kind of weird. Guess I'll just do this. This hit back here where it's safe. They're not really able to hit anything. We can poison them if they go in. Bring Klepto and hit them, so they're probably not going on to that point. Kind of wanted, maybe I should have put the red Speedola here. Just so that if they go down here I can kill whatever they bring. But it's also a bit weaker up here than if I do that, so it's not necessarily correct. If I had done that, I would be able to kill the Rage Argels here, though. Because I could just, like, Morty or something. Pretty interesting to put a lava tile here. Prevents me from standing on that tile, which is very common to stand on. Should still be fine, though. Is he really going into range with this? I can hit it now, maybe. I don't think I will, but I could, in theory, go in here and hit it. Not enough damage, though, to kill it. I probably won't be doing that. I likely will be poisoning this, though. I think that's just worth it to do. And hitting them with a Klepto or something. I think that's definitely pretty good here. If they kill this with Grimes, we can just set up a kill on it, I think, also. So that should be fine. We'll hunt this up here with my blue Speedola. Do something like this. And then we bring the red Speedola into range down here, maybe. Keep this here. Maybe that should be the other way around, actually. Maybe this goes down here, but then it probably dies. I should just do this. Something like that. They could, of course, kill the Clinico, but that's definitely not worth it. The Henrietta's kind of bait for the Grimes here. But they will probably put the Grimes in this spot and then kill it. Still not bad for me, though. They're forced to bring this away. Could break this with Gravedigger to go out here and hit them. Obviously, I won't be killing the Grimes, but could actually kill this, maybe. Would they even be able to kill me if I did that? I'd have to do the math on that kind of exchange. Just straight up killing the... what's it called? Rage Argels here. That could be an option. Okay, they moved it away. Now it's less easy to do. Still kill it in theory, though. But then my Klepto is almost certainly dead if I do that. Wonder if that's worth it. They need to move this. Don't know why that's sitting here. I'm gonna kill that if they don't move it. And go all in. Okay, they did move it here. They obviously had to do that. I think I still go aggressive here, maybe. We can break this wall. This will almost certainly end up with a dead Klepto, but I think it's still good for me. Even though that's pretty weird to do. Wait, I can do it without putting the Klepto in danger. We just do this. Because the splash is exactly enough damage. That's pretty good, I think. This is probably taking this point up here. Is this even in danger of dying? I don't know if it even is. So maybe I don't need to go in here. I think I should still bring this down here. And maybe bring this further into the map. This also isn't in danger here, right? Because they don't have any ranged phobies. Yeah. They brought too much melee, I think. It's hard for them to actually set up big kills and things. And you can see the power of the triple 1-key opener now. I have all of the panic points. Into Speedolas, of course, you need something to pressure after also. Do they have enough damage for this? Maybe they do with a Morty or something. They hit with this, pull with this, just to deal a bit of damage. Nah, that's still not enough with a Morty, I don't think. They can't even put fire under. I'm pretty sure they just can't kill it here. Actually, they technically speaking can, but it would put them in an extremely bad position. Could kill it with Morty here and then pull it out, put fire under it and hit it and things like that. But then they would just straight up lose to Klepto. And Vault phobies also hitting them. So that definitely wouldn't be good for them. They should be killing the Klepto, I think. They move this over here, walk in, pull the Klepto, kill it with Grimes. I'm pretty sure that's the best play they can do. Then I kill the Grimes and maybe something else. But they definitely should be doing that. Just move forward with the Woolly Bully onto this tile so that they can pull the Klepto into the Grimes. I think that's definitely their best choice. They're running out of time now, though. Which is going to be very scary for them. Okay, they gave up on the offensive. That probably just means they lose the game. I'm pretty sure. I can't quite kill this, can I? No, I don't think so. Unfortunately not, but I have all of the panic points right now. So it's very good for me. What if we just kill this, actually? We just go like this. They still only have melee phobies. Now they don't have anything to pull me in. I think that's just game over for them. They had to fight back last turn. Because now they just die to panic point damage if they don't do anything here. This thing is kind of useless right now. I just keep it here so that they can't take the point easily. Guess I do. I mean, they're definitely dead now. They brought too many melee phobies and then didn't fight me when they had the chance. So they're just way too behind on tempo. I don't even think they can kill this, can they? No. They can just surrender at this point. There's literally no way out. They also banked last turn, which was definitely incorrect. You can just look at that turn to see what they should have done there. Again, I'm still not sure if playing aggressive like this is actually good on this map, or if it's better to just go for mid-range phobies. I feel like the mid-range game plan is better, but people aren't really responding to the aggression that well, from what I've seen. Doesn't mean it's correct to go aggressive, though. Okay, so we have this turn here. What they should have done on this turn... I mean, they could have killed the Speedola with a Morty if they have it, but I don't think that's even the correct play. The correct play is moving the Woolly Bully over here, so that you can pull in the Klepto into the Grimes range, killing the Klepto. I don't know if you even need a hit from this. Maybe you can even power down something. And then you bring a ranged phobie behind that. Maybe even a bomb also. So you bring like Daisy with a bomb or Ginsting with a bomb or something. And I think that is the best thing they can do. And then they need to take some panic points sometime soon, because as you can see, I have all 5 panic points with my aggressive opener, and they brought just way too many melee mid-range phobies or mid-cost phobies that can't really contest these points and can't really kill my phobies, so they're just gonna end up dying. Even if they kill the Klepto here, it's probably going to be very difficult for them to like come back on the map, because they are so far behind right now in panic point control and heart health. On the turn where they brought Woolly Bully here, Like, I think up until this, it was fairly fine, but they really shouldn't have brought Woolly Bully in this position, even though it's good into Klepto. I think they should have brought, like, Ginsting into Hematic Ginsting. That would have been their best choice here, because their lineup kind of lacks range. You don't want more than, like, 1 or 2 dedicated melee fighters, pretty much ever. There's some rare cases where you do, like Speedolas, I guess, R2 already, but most of the time you want your melee fighters to be like utility things, or you want only one actual melee fighter and then a bunch of range stuff, because it's way easier to set up kills with range, and range is just in general better. It also zones for itself. There's a lot of good things for it. It's higher like attack range or whatever you want to call it. So there's a lot of reasons to go range here instead of bringing another melee phobie. And the Woolly Bully can't even really target Klepto where it is on this turn, or the next most likely, so doesn't make a lot of sense here, in my opinion. People need to really balance, like, bringing ranged and melee phobies, because I see a lot of people bring too much range. Like, I've mentioned this before, but if you're bringing Speedolas, almost every other phobie you bring after that should be either support phobies or ranged phobies, because you have more than enough melee already with 2 Speedolas. And the same goes for stuff like this. So they have like 2 kind of utility melee phobies, but these are also fighters, and then a fighter melee, and that's 3 already, which is way too much. They should definitely have gone for range instead here. Just bringing some like high stat melee or ranged fighters is very good in that kind of position. They could have also gone for some like other stuff, bring something like a Hero 2.0. So they maybe go for like Murder Wing or Spot or whatever, and then they bring a Hero 2.0 to have some control against my Speedolas. That could also work, but they're kind of trying to set up a kill with Miss Muffet, so that wouldn't make a lot of sense. They should just bring high power instead.